For today's little adventure, we're going to be trying the Mermaid cones from Aldi's, from their Sunday shop. These were $3.99. They had 2 different boxes of new cones, and this is one of them. All right, so let's take a look. Obviously, there's 4 cones per box. Green vanilla flavored iced dessert and a wafer cone with cocoa flavored coating, blue colored raspberry flavored sauce, and multicolored crisp rice pieces. So it looks kind of cool. All right, you get the little mermaid tail. Serving suggestions: keep frozen, 4.4 fluid ounces, 130 milliliter cones per 1 cone serving, 190 calories, 8 grams saturated fat, 45 milligrams of sodium, 17 grams of total sugars. On the side of the box, just have your barcode, 4 cones, mermaid cones. Have the hand of the mermaid. Top part of a little sea. I was gonna say sea star. That's a sea star. That is a seahorse. My brain. So mermaid cones. Oh, there's a little sea star for the eye. And then we have the little cones here. Mermaid cones bar. Good until October 2nd, 2023. Just in the barcode. And now let's look at the back. Oh, and there's the mermaid. Okay. I love when they actually have a picture of the mermaid. So tail on the front, mermaid in the back, seahorse, and she's got a little seashell. She's got a little flower in her hair. Okay. Aldi, twice as nice guarantee. Item replaced or money refunded. Nice, Aldi's. Okay, so paper, a box is recyclable, wrapper is not, and plastic cap is checked locally, see if it's recyclable. So not all communities will recycle. Shows you the cones. Okay, nutrition facts. First servings per container. Serving size 1 cone. Calories 190. Total fat 9. Saturated fat 8 grams. 0 cholesterol, 45 milligrams of sodium, total carbohydrates 28, dietary fiber less than 1 gram, total sugar 17 grams, includes 15 added sugars, protein 3 grams, 0 vitamin D, 4% calcium, iron 4%, potassium 2%. Okay. Ingredients: vanilla flavored iced dessert, reconstructed skim milk, sugar, coconut oil, glucose syrup, whey powder, dry skim milk, mono and glycerides, fatty acids, low-cost bean gum, gum, natural flavors, spirulina extract, color, turmeric color. So they use natural color things for coloring instead of using artificial coloring. So if you have issues with artificial coloring, this is not going to be an issue. So that's great. Wheat flour, sugar, coconut oil, soy lecithin, caramel color, salts, cocoa flavored, coating, coconut oil, sugar, cocoa processed with alkali, sunflower lecithin, raspberry flavored sauce, water, sugar, modified cornstarch, pectin, citric acid, natural flavoring, spirulina extract for color, colored Rice Krispies, dextrose, crisp rice, sugar, glucose syrup, water, fruit, vegetable juice added for color, radish, carrot, black currant, lemon, spirulina, extract color, and beeswax. Ooh. So I like the fact that they use natural products for their food coloring instead of using artificial food coloring. So that's great for kids that have food coloring issues. So that, good job for their Aldi's. Contains wheat, soy milk, may contain tree nuts and peanuts. Yeah, okay. So distributed and sold exclusively by Aldi's in Batavia, Illinois, and it's made in Slovenia. Interesting. Okay. So let us open the box and see. What I do love about their desserts is they have those cone tops. And because of those cone tops, it saves the product. So let's go ahead and open up and see, kind of compare it to our picture. So far, they've done really good with their comparison to the picture on the box. So their food artist and their actual product are great. Like, I love how well they match. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right, so we got our swirls here. We got our little Rice Krispies. See, I'm interested because they just look like little bubbles to me. They remind me of water bubbles, and I wonder if that's what they're supposed to kind of look like. And then you got the little blue raspberry swirl, if you guys can see it there. And it's green. It's like a seafoam green. So it's like, yeah, it's kind of like a wave in the ocean with get some bubbles and stuff. So that's pretty cool. All right, so it's just vanilla flavored. And it's got the blue raspberry flavor. So it's not a huge flavor extravaganza, to be honest. Only reason I got it is because I thought it was cool and I wanted to show you guys. But vanilla flavor is not really my favorite flavor of ice cream. So yeah, I'm hoping the blue raspberry kind of brings something up. So let me try it. Blue raspberry's a little bit there, but it's more of an artificial raspberry flavor. Like blue raspberry, one of those weird flavors where it's just supposed to be raspberry flavored. They call it blue raspberry. But it's got like a, I don't know. This is not something I would have bought on my own if I didn't want to show you guys. Because the vanilla is there. Very much vanilla. I'm not a vanilla fan. Sorry. So, you can definitely taste the vanilla. Taste a little bit of the blue raspberry, the raspberry flavor. It's not as raspberry as I would like. I kind of prefer more of a raspberry flavor. The little Rice Krispie treats, they're kind of soft and I don't want to say gummy, but they're not crunchy, which would make sense because they're on an ice cream cone. They've been frozen. So, a little bit of texture, but not something I'm fond of. So, I'm sure kids would love this. I'm sure my son will love it. I'm not a fan of it. I don't think it's bad. I just not a fan. If you like vanilla, I think you'd probably enjoy it. I think that's my problem. I don't really like vanilla ice cream by itself. Like if it had something else on it, or if there was like some kind of thing in the middle. But just vanilla by itself, even if it's colored green, just does not my cup of tea. Okay, so I am going to get down a little bit further. So give me a second, guys. Yeah. Just not a fan of the vanilla. Okay, so you do have the cone, you have the chocolate on the inside, but yeah. So, looks, I give it a 10 out of 10. Total presentation, awesome. Taste, I'll give it a 5, because if I liked vanilla, I would probably like it more. The blue raspberry is okay, but it's more of that artificial, what do they have on it? What do they do? Raspberry flavored sauce, fried cornstarch, pectin, citric acid, natural flavor. Yeah, because there's not really raspberry flavor. It just says natural flavoring. And the spirulina extract color. I don't know what spirulina tastes like, but I can taste the cornstarch. I can taste that it's just sugar. So whatever they use for flavoring, it wasn't enough for me to mask the sugar flavor. So I think to me, it tastes more just like sugar. It's like a sugary coating. And I'm honestly, even though I love ice cream, I'm not a big sweets person. So I prefer more of the kind of tarty flavors of fruit. And ice cream, I like fruit ice cream more than anything else. Strawberries, I like sorbets, which isn't an ice cream, but it's a frozen dessert. I like sherbets, so yeah. But I do love ice cream in general. So, looks, 10 out of 10. Flavor, 5 out of 10 for me. But I think if you got this for your kids and they like vanilla ice cream, they would love it. My problem is when you have your own personal preferences, it's sometimes hard to judge something when you don't like the flavor to begin with. But I really just wanted to show you guys what it looked like and just to kind of give you an update. It's like, hey, here's something new for the summer at Aldi. Anyways, so thank you for joining us for today's little venture. And please join us for our next day's little venture. And leave a comment if this is something that you would buy for yourself or for your kids. Or like if your child's having like a mermaid birthday party, this would be great because I love themes. So anyway, please join us for our next today's little adventure.